Hey YouTube, I'm Justina and I'm back with another video, and I'm just thinking to myself, before I met the narcissist, my life was pretty good before I met him. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, before I met the narcissist, I had got me another job. I was making more money. I wasn't really dating, but my mind wasn't on that. However, I was still like in a good place in my life. I just moved. It was like other things was going on in my life around that time, but I was still content. I was still like in a good place in my life before the narcissist came. Before the narcissist came, I wasn't having anxiety. I wasn't having panic attacks. I wasn't hyperventilating. Overall, my health was good. Fast forward, when the narcissist came into my life, when I tell y'all, I was having sleepless nights, couldn't sleep. Mine just everywhere. Like, my emotions was just all over the place. My mental was unstable. My life was unstable. I was having anxiety. Around that time I was smoking cigarettes, so I would smoke maybe around 6 cigarettes a day. But when the narcissist came in, it was like double doses of that. Like, I went from smoking 6 cigarettes to 12 cigarettes a day. Just really bad hyperventilating, couldn't breathe. Anxiety, crying all the time. Just, my life was just so chaotic, and my emotions was just all over the place. Now that I'm explaining what happened to me, I don't ever want to live like that ever again. The narcissist fucked me up to where I wasn't getting my hair done. I wasn't keeping up with my nails. I was just looking a hot ass mess. And the reason why I was looking a hot mess and I was in solitude, I didn't want to deal with nobody. Hair is a hot mess. Nails a hot mess. Crying all the time. Crying every night. Crying at work. I would be in the middle of working and I would just start crying, thinking about what this idiot did. You know, it was just so much stuff the narcissist was doing to me within that 6-month time frame. And even after the 6 months, when I was recovering from narcissistic abuse, it still took me some time to get to where I'm at now, because it was like I was making small progressions, progressing, but I would like call the narcissist 2 weeks later, get my feelings hurt again. Or go to his Instagram page, get my feelings hurt again. It was like I would take 10 steps forward and then take 100 back. And I was just crying just all the time. I was just so sad, just so hurt. And it was like my life was just in shambles around that time. So I never experienced nothing like that. I had my heart broken before, but the guys that have broken my heart, they wasn't purposely like putting me down, or they wasn't purposely just doing things behind the scenes to make me look crazy, to turn people against me, to lie on me, and to make me feel like I'm the psychopath. You know, my previous heartbreaks, it didn't come from them like sleeping with my family member. That's what the narcissist, when I was hyperventilating, couldn't breathe, anxiety and stuff, that's when I found out he was messing with one of my family members. And he was messing with this girl like this whole entire time. I'm not cool with her like that. We not close, but she's like one of my cousins on my dad's side. Whatever. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, like he really fucked me up. And I just couldn't believe that a person can be so cruel, just so evil, so heartless, you know. And around that time, I feel like what got me out of that headspace that I was in was my belief in God, and just me, just knowing that no matter what I'm going through, this is only temporary. It's gonna pass. You know, God put things and people into our lives to learn from them, and to grow and to heal. And once I changed my mind, my mental to, you know what, this is just a learning experience. It's something that I had to learn. That's why the idiotic narcissist had to come into my life. And once I changed my mind frame to that helped me to move forward too, and that made me feel much better about myself. But for the longest, when I was going through that dark period, when I was sick, the narcissist had me sick, mentally, physically, emotionally, okay, even financially, because when I was going through that, I kept calling in. I didn't even want to go to work. So I was losing money, losing sleep, you know, missing out on hanging out with my friends, not getting my hair done, not keeping myself up, not uploading pictures of me on the internet. Usually I upload cute stuff of myself on Instagram. I wasn't doing none of that shit because I was just so... I was so distraught, and I was just in this mental prison, and I gave this person so much power to put me in my mental prison, okay? He put me in my mental prison. But the thing is, can't nobody put you there but yourself. But I'm saying this because I gave this fool so much power over my mind, over my soul, over me, to where I was in a mental prison, and I was just blaming the narcissist for everything. And truth be told, yeah, he's an idiot. He did stuff, but by me, I'm just being real. It's like by me even entertaining this fool, and I've seen the signs, the whole 6-month timeline. I was with the narcissist. I seen the red flags. I was seeing the red flags every day. Every day he was doing something. Every day I'm just ignoring shit that he was doing. And it was like, yeah, I can say the narcissist made me sick, but really and truly I made myself sick. And the reason why I made myself sick is I could have been left the situation. It took me 6 months plus later to finally leave. It took me 6 months after I found out he messed around with somebody I know, my family member, whatever. It took me that long to want to say, you know what, fuck this shit, I leave. But I could have been left a long time ago. So it was like, I did this to myself, you know. And I take for one thing about me, if I'm wrong, I'm going to admit to it. If I'm right, I'm going to admit to that. But in this situation, I was wrong. Because the narcissist, yes, he made me sick, but I made myself even sicker. Because I could have been left him alone a long time ago. And I could have been met somebody better than him, look better than him, somebody that got more money than him. I could have been like met me somebody good. But for some reason, I just kept ignoring these red flags, and I just kept him around. And I probably kept him around because I was so... When you grow up in unstable environments, it's like all you know is drama. And all you know is unhealthy relationships. So I just feel like with the narcissist showing me, you know, this unhealthy relationship, he was just showing me something that I was familiar with, something that I always had in my life, which was unstable relationships. So it's up to the individual to want something better with themselves, and that's what I had to realize. Like, man, hell no, I gotta get my hair done. I gotta get my nails done. I need something better. Like, so it was me that got me out of my own mental prison, and it was me that made myself feel healthy again, because with the narcissist I was so unhealthy. Like, everything was just, I was just so weak, and I feel like I just couldn't function. And it was just up to me to get myself out of that. And narcissistic abuse, this shit is real. It's really real, to where a person can really have you thinking like something wrong with you. You're not good enough. You know, we internalize what other people think about us and feel about us. And the whole time, we don't listen to how we feel about ourselves, but we take in consideration what the other people think. But I just had a real moment with myself. Like, man, hell no, this nigga making me sick. I never experienced no shit like this before. I can't even breathe. It felt like I needed an asthma pump. Like, I couldn't breathe. It was like I was having even suicidal thoughts too during that time. Like, that's how dark my life was in that particular time frame. And I promised myself I would never ever go back to feeling like that ever again. And I would never give a person that much power to make me feel sick, okay? Hell no, that's not a good experience at all. And I'm just so happy that I'm here to just talk about it. You know, shit, I'm not embarrassed about it or nothing. Like, this is my story. And honestly, I'm proud of myself because I fought through this. And was somebody with me fighting through this? Because my friends and family felt like I was the one that couldn't let the narcissist go. So a bitch is one deep fighting this battle, this spiritual battle, the good versus evil, me being the good one and the narcissist being the evil one. I'm fighting this motherfucker one deep. Well, physically one deep, but I knew my ancestors, God, and my guardian angels that watch over me, I knew they had my back for sure. But in this physical realm, I'm fighting this nigga one deep by myself, no support. Even when everybody telling me like, you're crazy, he don't want you, he got a girlfriend, get over it. How the fuck can I get over it when he strategically coming to places where I'm at just to show off his girlfriend? You know, like, he do stupid little stuff like that. And I just had to fight this one deep. I was sick, mentally sick, physically sick. And I fought through this by myself. And I'm just one bad. That's what makes me a bad bitch. Because I didn't need nobody. Nobody. The only person I needed was myself. And I just had to, I had my affirmations. My affirmations helped me a lot too. I just had to reprogram myself, reprogram my mind, and just get my mind together, get myself together. And I did that shit one deep. Just imagine having everybody looking at you like you crazy. Like, you don't have nobody in your corner. Like, nobody. And I was still able just to fight through. I fought through that. I'm a bad bitch. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this video. The narcissist will really make you sick. They gonna do stuff to cause you pain. And truth be told, it's up to you. You know, are you gonna endure that pain, or are you gonna do something about it? Are you gonna prevent that narcissist from bringing pain like that into your life? But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.